next guy, he's also a guy we really like from the open mics. He's super fucking funny. Please give it up for
Rick Blaine!
Yeah, keep it going for him.
I'm so glad you guys couldn't see me walk in. They had the door closed. I didn't know if it was push or pull. You know what I'm saying? Running to the door for your set. We living it up. Yeah. Enjoying life. So let's see. I'm from a small town in Texas. I'm from a town so small. There's only like one cop, one barber, and one prostitute, you know? Yeah, and it's all the same dude. You know? Shout out Officer Dave, you know? He was a good mentor, you know? Taught me a lot, hard-working guy. Yeah, yeah, I can't lie. Though, as a black guy from the South, I get a little nervous whenever I meet like a white person with the same last name, you know? So I'm just like, was it your family, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be safe, you know? You gotta be careful out here, you know? Now, looking back, though, growing up in Texas, we learned a lot of dumb stuff, you know? Like, for example, tornado drills, you know? All we would do for our tornado drills in school, like, we would just walk outside the classroom, line up against the wall, and get in the ball, you know? That was a whole tornado drill, you know? It's like, why was they just teaching us how to die, you know? It's like they was like, hey, I hope you got a strong back, my boy, you know? Cause you're gonna need it when this building comes down, you know? It's like they thought the tornado was just gonna spin up to the school, like, are these little motherfuckers balled up against the wall? Like, who taught them the ancient secret, you know? You gonna fuck up this trailer park instead. You know, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Recently, I had this guy tell me, like, Rick, you need to recycle more, you know? And I thought about it. It's like, as a black dude, I've been recycling my whole life, you know? Like, we just do things differently. Like every black person knows about, like, the plastic bag drawer. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where you keep your plastic bags, you feel me? And them plastic bags, they could be used for anything, you know? Your trash can, your lunchbox, you know? Too many papers, your file cabinet, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because we do stuff like we'll use something and then rinse it out, and then, like, we reuse it, you know, like you finish the peanut butter, wash it out, it's a new cup, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like, don't let it, like, be glass and have a lid, you know, it might get passed down a few generations. Cause yeah, I didn't know dishes came in a set till I got my own place, you know. Yeah, I thought you just collected them over time, like Pokemon cards, you feel me? Yeah. I don't get mukbangs. Anybody in here into mukbangs? I don't get mukbangs. For people that don't know, a mukbang is those videos of people, like, eating large amounts of food. Like, it's a bunch of food on the table, they're eating it, you know. I don't get those. Because, like, you know, some people say mukbangs are like food porn. But it's like, you know, when you watch regular porn, like, you get something out of it, you know? Like you might rub yourself, you feel like you're in the porn, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna watch a mukbang and rub my stomach and get full. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like tickle my throat and imagine I'm swallowing the food or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Mukbangs, I don't know. I'm about to get mad. Let me just move on. But yeah, man, I don't get that. You know, it's crazy. All right, so, like, last week, my girl, she told me she has a heavy flow. Yeah. So I brought her some studio time, you know. Try to be supportive, you know. Be on the lookout for her debut single, and that's on Period. You know? Featuring Flo Milli and Flo Rida. That's a dumb joke. That's a dumb joke. Appreciate y'all though. Yeah, man. I do a lot of driving, right? And it's funny, I seen this billboard said this blind guy climbed Mount Everest. And that sounds cool, right? But I feel like that's cheating, you know? Because you hear people say don't look down whenever it comes to high heights and stuff. But it's like if you can't look down, you know, what's there to be afraid of? Just, you know. And how do we know that they just taking a Big Bear, you know? I'm doing laps around the cabin. You never know. But yeah, I do a lot of driving because I drive Uber. And I drive overnights a lot. You'll be surprised, I get a lot of like women passengers, you know, coming from the clubs, the afters and all of that. And you know, LA is a dangerous city, so sometimes they ask me like, hey, can you wait till I get in my apartment before you pull off, you know? And I'm from the South, so I'm like, yeah, cool, you know? But the whole time they walk into the door, I'm just telling myself like, hey man, somebody jump out the bushes, you know? Bitch, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to live to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can give a description, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's tall, dark, I got the hell up out of there. But nah, man, I recently lost my account, though. Kind of upset about it. I lost my account because I was giving this chick a ride to work, and we got to her job, and I forgot to unlock the door. So she was like tugged on the handle and couldn't get out, you know. And I'm a comic, you know, so I thought it'd be funny. I was like, yeah, you're gonna be with me all day, you know. And I just like drove up a little bit, and yeah, she didn't think that was funny, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nah, so now I gotta get a real job. Anybody hiring out there? But yeah, appreciate y'all, that's my time. Let's go back.